Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to Karen from SpongeBob.
Sorry. I know. Well, next week we go to your house. So
yeah, next week you go to my house. My mom moved out. I threw out most of her stuff, and the living room is clean.
Why did you throw out most of her
Welcome
stuff?
back,
Because
everybody.
I can't focus in a cluttered environment.
Welcome back, Jared, Austin. I lost my AirPods, so I'm a little disappointed, but I welcome everybody back to the show.
Did you lose them?
Off. Yeah. How did I lose them?
I didn't lose them.
I have one earpiece. I don't know where the case is. I tried to. I took too long, but you know how you could search it on your phone, the device.
Yeah.
I searched it on my phone, and it said MIA, missing in action, or Miami. I don't know what to do.
So all over the world, so it could be anywhere in the world now.
Yeah, it could be anywhere. I mean, I searched up my AirPod and it said it was back home. And when I say home, I mean China.
You're from China?
No, it's where they're made.
Sorry. It's a joke at Bob because Jared doesn't know anything about Apple.
I liked it. No, wait. Yeah, no, you remember China on NBA 2K17?
Yeah, Apple has suicide nests on the side of their manufactory on their factories. So those kids will jump because they're making your iPhone 13.
By the way, I didn't get that. I was thinking about getting that.
The
iPhone 13?
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it.
I'm not gonna get it.
I'll do it.
I like my XR. It's
You have an
fine.
XR?
Yeah, it's good.
What was that? In between the 10 and 11?
In between 11 and 12. It's good. It works fine. It works fine. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
And what was the thing with that? Like
the XR was just like the middle of the road one. You don't want to spend all that much. I mean, I liked it because the only thing is the camera's kind of crappy. The camera's always been crappy on it.
All I know is that if I get a new iPhone, my Instagram or Facebook better not go down again.
You know what? I got a new iPhone. Well, it's technically still new, the 12 Pro. And then I took that picture. I posted that picture, the recent picture on my Instagram.
Yeah.
How many cameras does it got?
It has 3.
I mean, shout out to Jair's dog. The dog went there and it won a poodle competition.
So
it did?
It's a very prestigious competition for dogs. I mean, when you go over there, the dog is not shut up, but it knows how to perform.
Exactly. So it's a Chinese crested dog.
Yeah.
And that morning was a morning of the competition. I went out there with my mom and said, let's take this picture.
Wait. Go back. What competition are we talking? I don't know.
It's a dog competition.
It's like a dog competition.
But the species is a Chinese crested dog. You know how you Doberman and it's a Chinese crested.
What kind of competition? I mean, where was it?
It was in not Smithhaven. Was Smithtown? Yeah, Smithtown.
White.
I almost said Smithhaven, but Smithhaven's the mall. Yeah. Anyway, Smithtown. So we got out there that morning. We took a picture.
The Chinese dog, so you would expect it to be in Siam.
And right after that picture, a day later, I got my most likes on Instagram ever, and then I got a sponsorship for that. Oh, that was gonna be my 2 truths all. But anyway, I got the sponsorship for that dog.
Let me see this photo. I don't know what photo you're talking about. Wait, so you have an award-winning dog. Who trained this dog? Who even put this dog in a competition?
My mom. She's been doing that for years with dogs, but like mainly boxers. But now she's doing these. But that dog, I got an Instagram message from some big dog company, 500,000 followers, and said, if you want to be an ambassador for us, put that dog in a bandana and we'll sponsor you.
Yeah, I mean, his mom rose 3 kids and a dog. But she rose 2 dogs if you count Taiwo, because Taiwo kind of looks like a Rottweiler with his dreads.
Where's this dog?
Taiwo's going to punch you in the face with that one.
I know his.
Okay. What'd you say?
Where's the dog? I don't see the photo.
Go to my last Instagram photo. It's my last one. That was good home too. So when you see him, you
wanted to say that. You know, I'm not gonna curse or whatever. But
this dog doesn't shut up. How does it win anything?
No, it doesn't shut up.
No, it doesn't.
What's your name? Jared or whatever.
Yeah, Jared or whatever. You want to talk? All right, I'm gonna talk.
That dog, Jared knows. I've been playing. Oh man, every single time we play Warzone or we used to play games every single night, that dog won't shut up.
That dog would not shut up.
You could punch that dog in the face.
Every time I would go over to Jair's house, it would just be yapping, but I think it was just trying to warn us about the coronavirus.
That's true too.
Yeah, it's a Chinese crested dog. They know.
That's true.
Wait, how many competitions has this dog entered?
Nah, multiple. I can't even.
How many have they won?
Multiple. I don't remember the last time a dog won. I don't remember the last time a dog won.
It's an award-winning, annoying dog.
I mean, at least it lives up to its name. I mean, if it's annoying, you get to that competition, you better win. You better win.
What happens in it? Tell me. I've never been to a dog show competition. What
I was trying to go to that one, but then I had brunch that morning, which you actually missed. So I couldn't go.
Yeah.
But I would imagine it's the same like on TV. You walk around the ring and judge.
What did she win? Just like looking good?
Grand
like,
champ. Yeah, that's what it. No,
What
mass. The mass.
Was the dog
won the mass.
do?
Well, it's a Chinese crest. They could have won the mass.
Exactly.
I thought maybe the dog, do something. Does it just not do
They
anything?
walk around. They're looking good.
And
You never modeled?
To be honest,
No.
The dogs win these competitions because they look ugly. It's an ugly looking dog. I mean, it looks like someone spanked it on its leg. It's like a pink looking dog. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't like
it.
It
Is
I like the box.
I don't like that dog. Every time I come in the house, it starts to bark, and I say, "Hey, it's me, Jared," and it starts to bark even louder. It doesn't like me. It's like Austin's ex-girlfriend. She didn't like me. She accused me of writing an abortion joke that I've never wrote before. I don't know where that came from. I've never wrote an abortion joke.
The dog acts like I'm Bill Cosby.
Yeah. No,
And it
the
knows
dog
me.
acting like you were Bill Cosby wouldn't be saying anything because it would be sleeping.
Okay, then the dog acts like I'm Mark Kelly.
Yeah.
No, don't actually like your Michael Vick. That's the easy one. You fight with it.
That's true. But at least those dogs respected him.
Yeah. I like your hairdo. You're rocking a natural hair.
Thank you.
You look like you're a Samoan belly dancer right now. I like it.
Appreciate that. I'm not gonna say I can shake anything, but I appreciate the compliment, brother.
We all know you can shake it. It's okay.
How would you know that, Austin?
Listen, I've seen Snapchat.
I'm trying it out.
What'd you say?
I've seen some Snapchat.
I don't have Snapchat anymore.
You do have.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're my son.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have.
Yeah, we gotta stick together.
Girlfriend. He's free and he's going on dates again.
I'm not going on dates.
He said a Snapchat. Oh, he said a
I don't have Snapchat.
Instagram Live.
I'm turning my mic off.
It was of a pickup truck.
Who's Mike?
My mic.
Okay, go ahead.
It was of a pickup truck, and he said big truck, and the girl got out, and she was like, "Hey," he was like, "Get you a girl with a big pickup truck, or go on a date with a girl with a big pickup truck." So, I see what you're doing out here.
She was the pickup truck. She was big. I think he got that switched up. He knows I like big girls. So the fact that he said that, that's a confidence booster for me. That means I'm doing the right thing.
My mic is still off.
Jair has been sharpening up his joke writing skills, and I like it. The other day in the group chat, I sent a post. It was of a vet.
Yes.
He apparently took videos of himself having sex with a dog, and he posted it, and he just got in jail for 22 years. And I said, imagine if you take your dog to the vet for rabies shots, and he just ends up getting back shots. And Jair was, and then Jair was like, imagine if you took your dog to the vet, and it was pregnant, and then wait for it, ... It ends up being a boy. So his misdirection has been doing good. I like what I see from Jair. If he keeps on working out with the Celsius sponsorship, you're gonna see him as an extra on what's the show?
Some superheroes,
BMF
world, you're gonna see me on something.
BMF, Raising Canaan, something. You're gonna see a large black guy, and that guy's gonna be Jair Ewok.
So I've been working out consistently every single day. And I've been trying to get my opportunity for this.
Yeah.
You see the Celsius, you see the protein shakes every day.
Yeah.
Kale, spinach, cucumbers, salad, lettuce, asparagus,
Right here.
iceberg lettuce.
Baby.
I don't do that. But anything
stuff.
you want me to do, I've been working out and I'm going to get there. If I don't film in some action superhero thriller movie, Peter can take me out.
Peter can take you out.
Peter can take me out.
Yeah, Peter can take you out. The only thing that guy can take out is there you go. There you go. The only thing that Peter can take out is food because he loves to get here in the studio late. I mean, the last time I see Peter come on time, it was because the Austin said he had food in the studio and he didn't. So
that was good. That was very good. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna say I'm getting it, but
and actually Austin did order that pizza that one time. Remember that it came and then
we ordered a pizza and I was very hungry and I was very ashamed and they said they sent me the C-Tuck late, but it's the right number.
What? You can piece together because Jair says the town and you just into the road.
Listen, you're wearing a Qual shirt.
Yeah, so that's a misdirection, like your jokes. See?
Oh, okay, I like that. So where were you today?
No, I was here waiting for an hour.
Yeah, the show was supposed to start at 12.
We're gonna do New Year's on Tuesday at 12. But I forgot my equipment at Peters.
But next week, don't worry, we won't expose your location, Austin. We're gonna be in Nassau County.
I'm gonna expose his
Nassau. Actually, we're not gonna be in Nassau County. We're gonna be at the border.
Border.
Nassau and something, but you know. Once we start this new show tomorrow or the next week, you're gonna see who the real Cookie Monster is. It's gonna be me.
What are you doing tomorrow that we can't do the show on Wednesday?
What?
What are you doing tomorrow?
I got a table read for a certain project that Cookie wants me to be a part of, and this person works for SNL, so you know I gotta be in there. Lord Michael's coming for you.
Who is it? Who is it? Say it. Did you say Drake?
No, he did not say Drake.
So that's that was good, right?
Say more.
That was good. I
need a Nestle Peter. I'm angry right now. I am angry right now because Peter was late, but it gets me on another level, and I just gotta ride with it.
Okay. He wasn't late. He was right on time.
No, he was late, and I'm wearing a Jamal Adams jersey, and they printed him away. So I'm very angry. Every time I buy a jersey of somebody, they leave the team or they get arrested because they beat their wife. And I can't deal with it anymore.
Talking about beating their wife. Mr. UFC. I thought he was coming back. He's supposed to come back 3 times right now. And I say Mr. UFC because he's one of the most talented Johnny Bones Jones in the UFC.
Yeah.
Everybody see what he did to his wife?
I don't know what he did to his wife.
2 kids. They were on vacation somewhere. I don't know if it was vacation or whatever. They're in a hotel somewhere.
Yeah.
She came down, bloodied, called the cops. The cops were in there. If I was a cop and I walked in and I saw Johnny Bones Jones looking at me like, that's me?
Yep.
I'm pulling my gun out and I'm shooting just like all the other cops do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have a reason to.
That's the only reason. I mean, that guy has a UFC belt. You have a gun belt with a taser on it and mace. You can't really fight a guy like that. You just gotta go in
If
there.
I see Johnny Bones Jones lift up his hands to me, man,
There's nothing you can do.
God, give me one more chance.
God, give me one more chance to take me. And best believe his wife was white.
Yes,
that's
his wife
why
was
she
white.
got herself in that situation.
But she said to police, nothing happened. We just got into a little argument, and he may have hit me. So my understanding, if the wife doesn't want you to get arrested, you don't get arrested. But the police officers arrested his ass because the bruises on her face, and I commend them. I did the same thing from afar.
Yep.
From afar.
From afar. She was fighting with words, and he was fighting with his knuckles.
I would have threw him the cup of stuff, please.
Yep.
Yeah, please. You
Please.
Yeah.
You scared me.
How big is this guy?
He's about 6'3", 200, and he's a big guy now. He used to be a light heavyweight, which is 205.
Picture Jair if he actually got the Celsius sponsorship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's ripped, but now he's a little bigger. But I'm not taking my chances.
Nope. Don't get me out of there. If I'm on vacation, listen, we don't know what. How do you know? You don't know. That's the whole point.
How you know?
You don't know what caused it. But the only thing I certified though is that guy has KO'd a lot of people, and I'm 175, 5'9". If I walk into that room, I'm getting thrown out the window like Jazz from First Prince.
You 5'9"?
Yes, I am.
You know what? Talking about height.
Yeah.
Not to bring this up, but there was a girl in my DM.
Go ahead.
That was saying, "Hey, you're cute." Blah blah blah.
Talk to him.
She asked my height.
She asked your height.
And in my pictures, it's Austin. You see my Instagram.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm not a small guy.
You're not a small guy.
And I told one of my other friends, Dell, I said, "Hey, if a girl asks you for your height, that means she's really not interested in you because height doesn't matter, right? Love doesn't matter, right? Am I right? Love matters. Height doesn't matter." So I told her, I said, "I'm 6'1". She goes, "Oh, thank God. The last guy I talked to was 5'8". I said, "Wow, you must have get a lot of end of the stick guys."
Yep.
5'8".
End of the stick.
End of the stick.
Yeah, end of the stick.
Okay, you call what I'm talking about.
Yeah. End of the stick. Those guys, they'll find their way into your heart, but they can't find their way onto the right of a Busch Gardens.
And talking about short guys.
Yeah.
Austin, how's Bumble been doing?
Who?
Bumble.
We got the Bumble
Short girls.
update.
What's up?
I thought you said Bo.
Austin,
No.
Austin, throughout the arc of this show, Austin has given us,
That's right.
giving us his
Week after week.
I need to see some
Bumble
recap. I
update.
don't
So,
remember.
Austin, give us your Bumblebees right now. Give us the Bumblebees. Give us the P's and Q's. But right now, we're going to call it the Bumblebees. Austin's Bumblebees.
And
There we
are
go.
those girls stinging or what?
So they're singing, but I ain't biting.
Okay.
You know
You
what
might
it is?
be back.
You know what it is? It's I swipe at everybody. So
Standards? No.
I just want to see what happens. So I swipe.
Okay, alright.
And
No
then
judgment here.
when I'm in the city, I'll have like a power boost thing. So I'll do like the.
You pay for that.
I have the. There was like a promotion where you do like $4.99 for like 6 months. So I bought it.
So okay, you pay for it.
I'm not saying
I'm not judging you. I'm just saying you paid for
Yeah,
that.
I paid for it. Yeah.
Okay.
So Because they only give you like 10 swipes. It's just bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't use Tinder or Bumble or Hinge anymore, so I can't really say. But yeah, it's BS. You can say that.
I guess so.
I don't curse over there. But go ahead.
Who gives a? Who cares? So I swipe whenever I do. I swipe on everything, and then I'll match with somebody, and then like immediately I'll unmatch with them.
So what's your type?
Anybody breathing?
Wow. Okay, we got to work on that.
So you just match with anybody?
Pretty much now, yeah. And look, because I don't meet up with anybody. I just know.
So what's the point of paying for a sex that you're not gonna meet?
For the first 2 months, I was like all about it, and now it's just like a chore. Like it's just like you got ready, let's go. And then Tinder is such a ripoff. You know, I'm not paying for Tinder. Tinder is crazy.
You're not paying for Tinder anymore.
No, I never paid for Tinder.
Okay.
It was like $20.
Even when they had a free promotion, because I did.
Oh, yeah, it was free.
I had a $15 iTunes card later on. I said, for Nadia, and I just put it on there, and I didn't get any matches, but you know, I used it up. It was ninth grade gift for my graduation. I never used it, but I just had to do it.
My thing is like if in the beginning they wanted to meet up, they wanted to come over, but I live with my parents, so I don't want to do that.
You and your parents, but you have a downstairs shed door that I slid through, and you have a room downstairs.
Yeah,
that's what everybody keeps saying. So should I just do it?
Yeah, I mean, also
you never snuck a girl here.
Also,
no.
You should. I mean, because you can't hear anything when you come down. Your room's right next to the furnace. I mean, when you're sleeping at night, your furnace sounds like the Titanic crashing into the iceberg.
Right?
You can't hear anything down here. You
loud.
might as well.
That's true.
Maybe you're right. You know what? I'm gonna invite them over. If you don't see me next week, I'm probably dead. They probably rob me.
No. I don't want you to be dead.
But
I want you to be living a new life.
But Bumble is good. I like how the girls get the message first, and then okay. You know what I get so mad at that a girl will because I put that I'm a comedian stuff and I do jokes and they'll always say, "Tell me a joke" immediately.
That's such a bogus statement. That's such a bogus statement.
I hate that. I have a bit about that. Like, the comedians are the only profession that you would only ask them to prove their profession on the spot. Like, you would never go up to a doctor and be like, "Yo, you a doctor? I bet. This look infected?" Like, you would never do that to nobody. So, like, I hate when people do that. I've been watching too much History of Hyenas.
Here we go. This girl who's kind of cute. She goes, "Hey, truth or dare? Dare. I dare you to tell me a joke."
Okay. And so what'd you say to her?
Nothing. I'm nothing.
So she was cute though. You should have said something bogus. I mean, she's gonna laugh either way. She's interested. You should give you that time.
She said truth or dare, and I said dare. And she said, "Tell me a joke," and I did.
I didn't answer. But she gave you that time today. It didn't have to be funny. All you have to do is try. That's my girl. She goes, "Lucky for you, Austin. I'm dying to have someone make me laugh." And I said, "Oh, the pressure's on." She goes, "Pressure couldn't have been too bad. Not so much as a half-assed attempt at a genuine laugh, included quip. Shame." And I put, "My head hurted." The fuck does
you know what? By the way she's speaking, she's definitely fat.
What does that mean?
She's definitely fat, but she's speaking like that.
I get, "Hey," she goes, "Hey, Austin, how's it going?" "Pretty good. How are you?" "Oh, good. Tell me a joke." Okay, all right, cool. Victoria, hey, what's up? How are you? "Pretty good. How are you?" "Tell me a joke." All right, cool.
So everybody says, "Oh, so that's your profile, that's your headline." So you got to take that off. If you're not ready,
so why don't you have something witty prepared for these?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to be
like, "Yo, so Austin, tell me a joke." "Oh, the joke is the fact that you won't be in my bed tonight." Something like that. That'll get you in their pants, but won't end you up in the local Quag jail.
And then I met a girl on Tinder. She was like,
rehabilitation center. I was like, that sounds like Migos.
Dude, he goes, "Where do you do stand up?" "Me too." And I tell her, she goes, "Yes. Can you get me on shows?"
I could be
no way. Wait, what's her name? What's her name?
Her name's Julia. She asked if we could get her on shows.
Where's she from?
She's from SUNY.
Okay, stop breathing hard like that. Stop breathing hard like you want to have sex with her. Stop.
I just
stop.
What
is her name?
Name's Kathy.
Kathy.
Hey, how are you?
No, usually women connecting themselves to men is a Hollywood move, but they do it out here on Long Island too.
Mm-hmm.
They won't.
I can't wait to see Kathy.
Women won't connect you to the woman won't connect themselves to you as a man for stage time. They'll do it for a good sauce recipe.
That's true.
You know what I don't get? What pisses me off?
What happened?
Hold on, let me fix this.
You're mad.
Yeah.
You know what? We gotta get the the remote.
Yeah, we got to get.
But anyway, tell me about
get you mad.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you what gets me mad.
Go ahead.
I'm
sorry too much like Chris Stefano. I'm
You know
sorry, guys.
what it is?
I watched 15 episodes of History of Hyenas yesterday at work, and it just rubbed off on me. I'm trying to stop. What? No, History of Hyenas. Okay.
I will match with some girl on from Oneonta, and they'll match with me, and they'll just talk about how they know me and stuff like that. I didn't know you wasn't
You're probably the guy. You're probably
and then I'll be like, hey, you want to meet up? And they just don't answer.
Yeah, it's hard for girls.
I don't get it. Why are you gonna? I know you.
That's what I just said.
It's hard for girls to remember you as an actor and a comedian when you share the stage with a black guy that looks like me.
That's what I just said to somebody that said, yeah,
So
I have Bumble,
stupid.
but I don't meet up with anybody. I said, so what's the point of having Bumble? Well, I meet up with people that I know. I said, then why wouldn't you just DM them on Instagram?
Every time that we hosted Terps, people would say, Jared, I love you. I'm like, yo, I did it with the team. Like, no, we love you.
No, some people said they liked me. Get out of here.
What? Yeah, they were all 87 about to die.
And if they liked you, they would show up.
No, and then then girls will be like, oh, I remember you from Terps. I remember you from this. I'd be like, hey, you want to like hang out?
Yeah.
And they don't like. I don't get why even like match with me.
What
Why
about that
even
girl
do
that you had hot chocolate with a couple months ago?
Oh yeah, let me tell you about her.
What happened to her?
She's coming over tomorrow to watch a movie.
Okay. Where's she gonna watch it at?
My room.
Okay, make sure that Peter's.
You better clean your room because I've seen your room. First off,
Clean your
you
room.
better clean your room. And what movie are you watching? Because Venom came out. Scarlet.
No,
You don't enjoy answer this movie.
Maybe Black
Clean
Widow.
your no. This is what I want you to do. I want you to clean your room and watch a movie that makes things awkward, just so you know how bad she wants to hook up with you. So when you watch a movie with her, it better be 12 Years a Slave. Because if she still hooks up with you through 12 Years a Slave, she definitely wants.
She's definitely racist.
As your Instagram, one movie I should watch.
Wait, you said
all right, Austin's going on a date with this girl.
What's
What
her name?
movie
No,
should
not
you
a
watch?
date. She's coming over.
She's coming
What's
over.
What's
It's
her
a date.
name?
Doesn't matter. It's a date to Austin because Austin
Emily.
doesn't have to spend any money.
Her name's Emily.
Emily.
Her name's Emily. Spaghettios.
All right.
Uno reverse.
All right, I have to turn
She's
off
back
my
from the
mic.
Caribbean already?
I have to turn off my mic. I'm not allowed to talk about this. I turn off.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Every single time I say it, I get in trouble.
No, it's okay.
It's
He's
okay.
He's obviously
It's
laughing.
not okay. It's not okay.
Okay, he's obviously laughing. It's okay. We can talk about his ex-girlfriend. She left him for a horse. Okay? It's what it is.
I've been dying to ask him these questions, but I don't want to get in
Giant's
trouble.
ex-girlriend left him for a horse. She
No,
went to
get
the
out of here.
Caribbean.
What happened? Tell me right now everything that happened.
She left him
What
for
do
a
you
horse.
She left before. She said, "I love horseback riding," and you're not the
No,
type of horse
She
I
fell,
want.
she fell in love with a black Lipizzaner stallion, and she said, "This is better than the black thing that's already in my life."
I know what
God,
happened out of nowhere.
You want to know what happened?
Yeah, I want to know what happened, but I don't want to get in
God,
trouble.
we should take a month off.
Tell that mother what happened.
We should take off a month off from doing shows. We have so much energy today. Oh my God.
I've been dying to ask you what happened, but I was too scared.
She is in.
No, I don't want to hear it from you.
Okay.
he's like the freaking. He's like Key and Peele. He's like the talker, and I'm the president. I'm just sitting up.
Tell me from the top without making any kind of jokes. Tell me
The most
happened.
serious thing that I have
And
to say.
also, did this happen? Did we have any reason? This show have any reason why?
What? No. Why?
I want to make sure because I feel like
God, this is the best episode we've done.
This is the
All
best.
right.
We gotta take a month.
I want to hear it.
Get
From
a
the
month
beginning.
off the
In short, I will tell you this.
Not in short. You had 15
No, I only
minutes.
have I have to go.
People say you should watch Get Out.
Get out.
Get out.
Schindler's List. Because she's Jewish.
Yeah, I watched
Schindler's List. Oh Jesus. No, Anne Frank. Anne Frank would be.
No, okay, wait, hold on, wait. Let me fix your camera, and then Jair, I want to hear.
You
want to
hear
from the top.
The top secret.
From the top,
secret
make it
business.
drop. Tell me why that.
You want me to start from the top and make it pop,
Need some more water.
like these bars out here in the Hamptons.
Give me a reason why I should unfollow her too. It better be good.
You follow her in the first place?
I always followed her. The Jair.
See, Austin?
That's how I
When
knew.
you think you're out of the woods, you just catapult yourself
So,
right
how
back
I knew.
in.
so you're the reason this happened because
Yeah.
she told me about you before she broke up.
Yeah.
Get out of here. All right, let's go.
He said, Jair, one of your friends DM me, and he sent me a voice
Yeah.
message, and he was breathing heavy in the voice message.
She
Yeah,
said your
right.
friends are my DMs now that we broke up. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, now I know who it was.
And it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It really wasn't me.
It
really wasn't me.
It was Jared's fake account. He did it. All right, from the top.
I don't really have too much time and too much energy to
You
work on
have
this.
10 minutes.
But I will say
No,
that
from the beginning.
love the love wasn't stronger than the distance between us, and that's a very serious thing that I take.
Wait a minute. Take that back from the top. Say it one more time so people can retweet it.
I will say the love wasn't stronger than the distance between us. Not on my end.
I like that.
Because Jared knows I'm a very emotional person.
Yes.
In my last relationship, it was a little toxic, not on my side, but I tried to deal with a lot of things. But this one was probably one of the toughest things because my girlfriend was not here.
Can you start from? She went to where? Australia? Is that where she went?
Grenada for vet school.
For vet school. Okay. Yeah. And then did you like get her like a promise ring, or did you get her like a?
No, it's funny. I was actually going to get her a ring.
Don't get her a promise ring. That's a good move.
Because Pandora wasn't good enough. So.
See what you did. She said she didn't want Pandora.
I thought Pandora. I grew up getting my family Pandora because that's like a thing. My grandma, before she passed away, she got my sister Pandora.
Your girlfriend said you said I want to get her a Pandora. She said no because it's Pandora.
She said I would not like a Pandora ring.
I mean, you should have left. You should have broke up right there.
You should have broke up right there. Pandora are good for rings, but horrible for music streaming services.
Oh, Sirius XM now too.
But that's all I really have to say about that. You know,
what happened? You
Austin, she went down to Grenada. All right, she's going to school for veterinary and taking care of animals. She went down to Grenada. She saw some guys that were blacker than Jair. She fell in love and she broke it off
for another dude.
No, but she's going down there for school.
All I gotta say,
and the distance is big.
If you wanna be a vet, and you see the king of the jungle, which is the lion, you're gonna have to do more than surgery.
Why did she go to Grenada?
Because that's where the school is. And Jair can't be flying down there. It don't matter to me. My mom works for Delta. I can get free flights. He can't get it. Trader Joe's does not supply that type of money.
You said I can't afford flights now?
Yeah.
Isn't there a vet school, in New York? Isn't there?
I think Cornell actually has a vet school.
Yeah, but
it's probably cheaper out of country. I mean, everybody goes.
Yeah, but how many times do you save a possum that broke into your trash can? That's getting boring. You need some exotic animals.
How'd she do it? You did it over the phone? Did you go over there?
You know what? It ended just like my last relationship on the phone. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Remember how? Remember how that? Yeah. No. That's another story. Me and John were in Miami, and I can't say that part, but I get a call and saying,
let's just say with Jair's last girlfriend, she was threatening to end more than the relationship.
Okay.
She would have gave herself life.
Literally.
Be careful there. Oh my god.
No, that's a Drewski joke. He gave himself life. He's a lawyer. It's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, what's up?
Don't worry, you got time.
1:34.
Got 6 more minutes.
Let's go.
Before we start the weekly recap, that's all I really have to say on that. I mean,
I've been. I called Jared. I was like, Jared, did they break up? And then he's like, ask him. I go, I don't want to get in trouble.
I said, no. I said, that's up to him.
Because it happened. Remember the show? It must have, when you guys broke up, that was one of the last shows. Because remember
that was right before the last show that we did. Yeah,
I made a joke and he was mad. And I said, I'm gonna stop talking about it.
No, I was not mad about the joke. I was not. That was the horse joke he said. I thought that was inappropriate, but I wasn't mad about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That was funny.
Yeah, inappropriate.
Now it's funny though. Now it's even funnier.
I don't think so.
and then I really thought that maybe that what I said, like she yelled at you or something. But
nah, bro, it's all good.
This show has not affected any of my relationships, and like I don't think it should, because that's like way before when we said he said an abortion joke and said, "Oh, Austin's ex," and you said, "Don't put that on the air." It's sort of like.
I was just defending my name because I really never said an abortion joke.
I know you didn't.
Yeah,
I know.
And being where she's from, I think abortions would be okay with those people. But they're not. I don't know why she's so woke, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't think a relationship, or I don't think this should affect anybody's relationship. This is just comedy. We come here, let's talk about stuff that people know.
This is good.
How you know?
All I'm saying is that it's better to not have a girlfriend when you're trying to do this stuff. I'm telling you, it's
you said that before, but I don't think
love is love. But there can't be some encroachment in your life. You got to be able to speak freely, and you got to be able to do what you got to do. But there has to be trust from your significant other that you're going to stay true to them. Yeah. But also, you may go, you go off in these different directions, but they have to trust that they come back to you.
Ditch.
You got to be a boomerang. I'm not talking about the ones that you put on Instagram.
So
that's like LeBron James. When he was with his girl way before NBA, that's like him saying, "Oh well, the NBA." Because when you go to the NBA, you're gonna get those girls, you're gonna get the fame, you're gonna get. So you're saying basically he couldn't get married with the life he's going into?
Yeah, I mean that's more controlled.
Like, no,
I think so.
You go buck wild. Michael Jordan. What's his name? Damn, on the
Derek Jeter.
No,
Will Chamberlain?
No, on the Last Dance.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Last Dance.
Last Dance.
Scotty, Dennis?
No,
Dennis Rodman?
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
He went buck wild, and you know the type of life that every NBA player has.
Yeah, he went progressive buck wild. He married himself.
But I'm talking about stuff where it's like they have a set schedule. They have a set schedule and like stuff like this. Like you want to be like, hey, I want to go have a show. I won't be home till 3 a.m. You don't want someone to be like, no, you want to be home now.
They could do anything. Literally, this guy's in the playoffs and he's golfing. You can do anything you want.
Wait, listen, that's what I hope.
Jordan.
Oh,
well, Michael Jordan has.
They need an off day. You know, you
got
got
to do whatever you want.
Everything in moderation. You have to step away from something to appreciate it. But you know, to be dedicated to something, yes, you can do that all the time, but you got to step away from something so you can appreciate it. And that's an old thing. You know, when you don't eat first time, you appreciate food. When you cheat on your wife, you get to appreciate it more. And those are the things that you got to appreciate.
And also, I will say, from going on what you just said, you don't know you love something until it is tested. So you can't really, like you said, you can't really appreciate something until you step away from it. Until love is tested, it's not love.
Do you miss her?
Not right now. No. So I moved on.
Wow. Gone, but you know what stays consistent? You know what stays consistent on the show?
The gym.
The gym, yes.
I don't know. I've been killing that. Like I said, if I would have had more brig ups, I would have been looking like the real Cookie Monster.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got a blue shirt on him like right now. So like you're on your way. You are on your way. Just don't come in dressed like how you came in dressed like a couple podcasts ago when you look like a Florida dad who was an undercover cop.
That's a Hofstra jersey.
Just don't come in dressed like that, or else you're gonna have another set of eyes on you.
I've been having a little too much fun with the gym, and I've been seeing it because and I'm not the type of person to get DMs and all that stuff. I usually just met people out. I really I don't do Tinder, I don't do Bumble, I just meet people out.
Yeah.
When I noticed I was getting DMs talking about, wow, I didn't realize you looked this much. I like that drink. I got a girl from Chicago.
Why'd your head turn like?
Because she dated one of my friends. That's why I visited Chicago, and she was dating him at the time. And she said, "When you coming to Chicago?" I said, "Fly me out." She didn't answer.
Damn.
But then she said, "I'll pay."
Whoa, then go.
No, I'm not going. That's disrespectful.
You gotta dive into that like a deep dish.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't get DMs. And for me to get DMs, I'm like, damn, I'm really hitting this gym.
Wait, you gotta get out. You gotta get out of here in a second. Let's do the weekend recap. You know what it is, people.
Go.
Weekend recap. We give a recap of our week or weekend. We do 2 truths and a lie. We have to sit here and distinguish which one of the truths and which one is the cap, aka lie. Jair's on the hot seat. He's really on the hot seat because he gotta go. Tell us the 2 truths and a lie.
2 truths, 1 lie. Okay. 1 truth.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be about the weekend recap. I'm just going to do stuff that's going on in my life too. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Same thing.
I'm probably switching jobs sooner than later. Probably a month or 2. The next is my song is finished. And it was a lot of work, but it's finished. And
here comes the lie.
The last one is shut up, Austin.
The lie.
I'm traveling soon.
To where though?
To somewhere in the United States.
Oh God.
I even forgot what I said.
Okay.
Oh man, we don't have time to distinguish. You gotta get
Yeah, we do. We got time. Don't worry, you can drive fast.
You're a guy that loves to travel, so I do believe that, but maybe not so soon. You've been talking about the last time you said you got fired from Trader Joe's. I wasn't sure if I believed it, but you didn't get fired because I saw you at Trader Joe's the following day. So I can't. I'm not sure if I believe that. Your song, you've been looking for somebody to make songs. I mean, no one wants to make songs with Jair. It's just like Jair turned his name to R. Kelly. You got to make songs with Jair. No one wants to make songs with him.
Jair Kelly.
I believe that your song is done. You know what? I'm just gonna say that the cap is that you're traveling soon. You probably are going to change jobs soon. Yeah, I got it.
The cap, I believe the cap is the first one. I don't think you're changing jobs soon. I think you want to change jobs soon. But I remember he said in the car he was getting ready for it. He was thinking about him, thinking about the lies. So I think number 1 is the cap.
Okay, wait. We got people. We got Mike from Germany. These are people from the Discord from Giannis's chat. They're good people. They're weird. They're good people. Mike from Germany. It's all lies. Don't even need to see the face. Wow.
That's bold.
He's basically just saying he knows you have a black voice.
That's bold.
Browser on Tyke. He said that's all. It's all lies. Which one is the truth and the cap?
The truth is I am traveling soon.
Okay, that was the easy one.
I am switching jobs soon.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a big turnover. And the lie is that my song is not done. I didn't realize how hard it was to make a song.
It's very hard.
I have the beat. I wrote my lyrics down. I went in the studio and I did my lyrics and I said, I gotta switch it up a bit.
Yeah.
So I came out and I did new lyrics. I went back in the studio and I said, I gotta switch it up a bit again.
Yeah. That's what I told you before. You know what I mean? I said it's gonna take a while.
But each time I go into the studio, I'm getting charged.
Yeah, that's
so
funny.
Let's make it good, please.
That's funny. Switching lyrics is like switching genders. It costs a lot of money.
Yes.
Can you give us a little bit of insight on what your new job's gonna be?
About the new job?
Yeah.
My new job is going to be hopefully. See, I'm like stuck between two. I have one that I could go across the U.S.
You leaving?
I'm leaving, baby. I'm ready. I'm done. And the other one could be in Nassau County. It could be closer to home. Well, either Nassau or Suffolk. Huh?
Security?
No, I'm doing security. I gotta hop on my tech, bro. I've seen so much thing in tech sales.
You gotta make a video game like Michael Anthony Scott. Shout out Moxie Approved. Follow him on YouTube.
Shout out MoveFits. Shout out Move. I love MoveFits. I always share
what?
MoveFits.
Shout out GTA 5.
MoveFit.
MoveFit?
Yeah.
What's that?
Moofy. Like I thought it was like a new Asian dish.
Wait, where would you move to?
She's not Asian.
Yeah, where would you move to?
Where would I move to?
Yeah.
Cali.
You're going to Silicon Valley?
Jair loves California and he wants to get in movies. All right, he loves California. He wants to go there on the beach. He wants to show up his muscles.
Shout out MoveFit. I'm going to California. If she takes my pictures,
what's MoveFits?
If you take my pictures, and you send me to California, MoveFits, you win.
Cali is everything Jair wants. He wants to act.
MoveFits.
He wants to work out.
I'll see the Instagram.
And the guy loves to hike. He loves nature. So he wants to go hiking on Hollywood Sign and see where all those buried bodies have been.
Snigs, little Snig. She's a girl from Farmingdale. She takes a lot of different pictures of people and what they like to wear.
Yeah,
literally whatever you want to wear.
Yeah, she's like a gay Billie Eilish.
Yes, and she's cool people. And I really love what she's doing. I've supported her since the first. Like she only had like 200 something followers, and she just kept on growing. So shout out to her. Shout out to my boy Jared. You better start with those TikToks again because it's getting a little dry on his TikTok, but he's keeping his followers. I'm losing day after day.
It's been dry, but I posted 4 videos within the last 2 weeks, and they all mute them because they have the N-word in it or words that they don't like. So I'm going strictly to Instagram.
Use the N-word more because you're black and you deserve it.
I can't do it, but then they're going to find out I'm half Puerto Rican and they're going to ban half of me. So I'm only going to have 14,000 followers.
And shout out to my boy Austin. He's going to get me somewhere because he just came from a Nat Geo tour and I want to go there in the Hamptons.
Dude, it's pretty sick. I made some good contacts.
Yeah. And thank you for having me, guys. I'm going to get out of here.
Stop saying thank you. This is your show, too. You're on the poster. And we had to pay $200 to get it to get that.
Complete ripoff.
It wasn't a complete ripoff.
Darvis. Oh, talking about shout out to Darvis. Darvis is doing his thing. And
he's in London. He's in London right now, mate. He's in London right now, mate. Do a videography for me. Can you take this shot for me? I might.
How about it, baby?
I might. You want to take the shot for me?
Nadia.
Yo, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We're gonna talk about some news. We're gonna get into some sports, and then we're gonna get out of here because I'm hungry.
Of course, my kid's in the right car seat. Well, I think he is.
Yeah, my kid's in a booster seat. He was ready to move up. He is ready, right?
Her car seat looks like the right size.
There are probably rules on when to move up to a booster seat, aren't there?
Rear facing, forward facing. I think I have it right.
Car crashes are a leading killer of children 1 to 13. Are your children in the right car seat for their age and size? Don't think you know. Know you know. Go to safercar.gov/the right seat.
I know my child's in the right car seat, or else I wouldn't get in the driver's seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money. What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers, people who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
This is Nnamdi Asamoah. I play football for the Philadelphia Eagles, but what I do off the field with United Way might be more important. I'm a volunteer tutor and mentor. Why? Because over 1 million kids a year drop out of school, and that's not okay. It takes 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes about the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a child becoming one or the other could be me, or it could be you. Studies show that if we get to these kids earlier, their chances are better. And kids who read well by 3rd grade are more likely to graduate. So join me in United Way. Suit up and take the pledge. Become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor. Because when a child succeeds, we all succeed. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Take the pledge at unitedway.org. Brought to you by United Way, the Ad Council, and the National Football League.
They'll challenge your authority. They'll try to break your will. They'll push you to the edge of your sanity. Because that's what kids do. But this car is your territory, not theirs. Defend it. Who makes the payments? Who cleans it? Who drives it? You do. That's who. And in here, your word is law. So when you say you won't move until everyone's buckled up, you won't budge an inch. Until you hear that click. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. For more information, visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup.
Let's go inside the mind of a 10-year-old.
I should have worn those earrings today. I like those earrings. Gabby has those awesome earrings. I need to ask her where she got those, but that's just what she would want me to do. I'll have Michaela ask her for me.
Buckle up, Sarah.
Yeah, but then Michaela will be like, why don't you just ask her yourself? That's just like Michaela.
Sarah, buckle up.
Michaela's such a great name. I wish I was called Michaela. There's like a dozen Sarahs in my class.
Hey, we're not hitting the road until you buckle up, honey.
Oh yeah, seatbelt. I forget sometimes because my brain is like busy, you know? I wonder if there's pizza at school today.
Sometimes it can be tough to get through to your kids, but it's not impossible. Always make sure they're wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Remember, you have the keys, you have the power. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Dear John, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but you've left me no choice. I'm leaving. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is really serious, and lately you seem to really not care. I've been there for you since day one, and I know you think I'm going to keep ticking, but no, my friend, I can quit whenever I want. Why can't we get back to the good times, when we were more active and ate more healthy foods, and you checked on me every once in a while? Is that too much to ask? I don't want to leave, but unless you stop ignoring me, what else am I supposed to do? Remember, when I quit, you quit. Sincerely, your heart.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. Doing the minimum to control your high blood pressure isn't doing enough. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get your blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late. Find out how at heart.org/blood pressure. Check, change, control. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
All right. Welcome back. Where's my microphone? Is it up?
Welcome
Yeah, it
back,
is.
everybody. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome
to the
back.
show. Austin, what do we got for world news?
Hold
What's
on.
going on in the
What is
world
going
right
on?
now?
What is going on right now? Let's see. Hold on. Sorry. All right. Texas.
Yeah.
The Texas governor, right? Is that what it was? The
Yeah.
Texas governor. He banded the COVID vaccine mandates for the whole state of Texas. No schools, no businesses, public or private, can tell their employees and customers they have to be vaccinated.
Now, what is his name? Abbott? The general's name is Abbott?
I forgot to look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, look him up. You know, Texas is just a place to be. If you want to be free, if you want to own guns, if you want to own guns, if you don't want to get a mask, and if you want to be an NFL quarterback and touch your masseuses, you can do that there too.
Greg Abbott.
Greg Abbott.
Greg Abbott.
Greg Abbott looks like George W. Bush if he
does.
did not pledge
He
a
does.
fraternity.
He does.
That's what Greg Abbott looks like. If Greg Abbott has a daughter and she's bumping Travis Scott, she's gonna get kicked out the house. That's what Greg Abbott looks like. He's just like a no-nonsense guy, and he just loves the red, white, and blue. And when I say red and white, I mean the red and white blood cells of the people that have COVID and his state. This guy just wants freedom. He doesn't want to have any back hold, any thing holding his country back. So he got rid of the vaccine mandate, which has been a problem for most people because, like us in New York, we have to be vaccinated. My camera's off.
No, you're good.
Oh, I'm good. We have to be vaccinated in order. If you needed to focus it, you have to focus it by the ring because
it's soon now.
Oh, it's
You
good?
get out of focus for a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in New York, we have the vaccine mandates, the vaccine passports. If you want to
Excelsior Pass.
the Celsius Pass, if you like that drink, you have to be
Jerry's not here.
vaccinated in this city to go get a slice of pizza, to go work out, to go see a comedy show in which the comic on stage bombs. So, like,
Shout out that guy, Matt guy.
shout out that guy. Shout out to a comic that we just watched before the show started. I'm not going to say your
You
name over
suck.
the air, but. You didn't get passed at a certain club for a reason.
Hey, listen,
and we can see it.
Just don't be a dick to people. I don't even know you, but if I hear stories,
don't be a dick and don't try to copy black comics.
honestly,
If you're not black, this is the way it goes.
or Puerto Rican.
You don't see me out here copying John Mulaney. You don't see me out here breaking up with my girlfriend and then impregnating a very hot celebrity like 6 months later. You got to stay true to your roots.
She is so hot.
You got to
Olivia
stay
Munn.
true to your roots. I'm sorry. Olivia Munn, she is very pretty. And John Mulaney is just like a more put together version of Mark Norman. John Mulaney.
Mark Norman's a man.
John Mulaney is just like Mark Norman if he tried harder to portray the fact that he's not a messed up guy.
Hey, you know,
Mark Norman, he's a cool dude, but when you look at him, you're like, yo, why are you wearing the same Lacoste jacket every time you go on stage? What are you trying to prove? John Mulaney wears a 3-piece suit from Hugo Boss and tries to pretend like he's all together. No, he's not.
He's in
You don't love
crack.
your wife, and you stole Aaron Rodgers' only shot at love away from him.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers got long hair now. You see that?
You don't, guy. Yeah, he has long hair. He has long hair, and he's about to be out of Green Bay, which is a good place to get out of. The only thing they do there is make cheese and use the N-word under their breath. So, like,
It sounds like a Matt joke you just made.
so you can't just stay true to your roots as a comic. Authenticity is what rules this game. What takes you down to your core, your foundation. Authenticity in this game is going to get you far, but if you don't stay true to your roots, you're just going to mess up. And it's kind of hypocritical coming from me because I'm sounding like Kristen stepping on his hyenas. I'm sorry. I listened to 15 episodes at work because I was bored. Gosh. But yes, getting back to Texas.
Well, I still can't believe that Jair and they broke up.
Yeah, what do you expect? I mean, Jair, he's a good-looking guy. He's got things to focus on, but when his girlfriend is down in Grenada, rescuing hermit crabs back to life, and this guy's up here stacking shelves at Trader Joe's, distance just gets in between.
That's like way too. That's another country.
Distance just gets in between you, and there's already enough distance in between them because she's white and he's black.
What would in Green Bay they'd be like, what is going on? What is going on?
It's the truth of the situation, dude. It's the truth of the situation.
No, you're right. I just was too afraid to ask.
You don't be afraid to ask.
Only because I don't want, because
He's your
listen,
friend.
Listen, remember what happened.
He is your friend. All right. We're very honest on this show. We're very honest about our lives, about stuff that happens. We can talk about whatever. Okay. I didn't talk about your ex-girlfriend. They didn't want me to talk about her. We didn't talk about it. But even though she has a vendetta against me, but we didn't talk about it. I didn't talk.
I think it's because maybe you're just too close to me.
Yeah, I didn't say that the president of our country is probably corrupted and kills his adversaries. I didn't say anything about her. All right. I didn't say anything about her country's cuisine. All right. I didn't say anything about the fact that she makes you take all the pictures of her food, but you weren't on her Instagram. All right.
Yeah. So
she was dating you, but there was not one shred of proof that you were on her Instagram. It was like she was dating you out of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Well, let me ask you a question. So I posted for her birthday, like picture of us. I just said happy birthday. I got so many people ask me when we got back together. Well, is that not the right thing to do? Is to post that, or should I just forgot about it?
You posted it, yeah. But you guys were on the high line. You look like you were dating. All right,
and that was a good photo.
You either look like you were dating, or you both look like you were gay models. So
I look good. That's why.
Yeah, but you do a thing with your chin, and it's weird. Like you suck in your chin, and you suck in your cheeks, but like your face is still like round. Very weird. All right, you look like you're auditioning for a Calvin Klein modelship. I don't know what's going on with you when you do that. I mean, you flaunt your passport photo. That's all you do.
It is the best photo of me.
You got to let go of that passport photo.
No,
okay,
so good.
It's so cheesy. You think it's a model photo, but guy, you took it to the CVS pharmacy at 11 o'clock at night. All right,
I'll never forget. This old lady came in with like a digital camera. She was like shaking. I was like, oh my god,
stop it! All right, so stop it.
And then I got it. I was like, this is the best photo ever.
You didn't have Ty Burke. You didn't have JT Kachuk. You didn't have Photo Juice. You didn't have PBS the photographer.
Who is Photo Juice? Who are these?
These are all great comedy photographers. I'm giving them a plug. These are all great comedy photographers in the scene.
You said Ty Burke?
What?
Tyler Burke?
Yeah.
He takes photos of comedians?
No, I'm not sure. I just threw him in there because he's from Oneonta.
Put a Gabe.
I'm sorry.
Gabe Vergas, the best.
But yeah, you got to let that picture go, man. It's kind of tacky.
Well, listen,
all right? You can't submit that photo as a headshot to backstage, and at the end of it says taken by Walgreens.
No,
it can't do that.
Property of U.S. Post Office.
God. This guy is gonna have the same picture when he gets arrested at customs for trying to sneak in pasteles from Puerto Rico, and also his backstage picture is gonna be the same. You can't do that.
Jair, I'm so glad that I finally figured it out. How long have you known?
I don't know. Let's get off this topic though. We got to talk about Texas.
All right, we are.
So the governor of Texas, he forbid all businesses, private businesses as well, from having any vaccine mandates for the employees and also for the customers, which is nice because I don't want to have to show my vaccine card when I'm going in to get a slice of pizza. It's like this action that I'm partaking
is that what's happening in
the grease on the pizza is going to take like 50 years off of my life anyway. So why do I have to be worried about being vaccinated when I walk into a pizza shop? All right. My cholesterol, excuse me, my cholesterol, my blood pressure is going through the roof and I need some water. Out in here. And I didn't eat.
There's no mask either, right? They say mask mandates also.
He banned a mask mandate, which honestly, I don't know, because I don't think you should be able to tell people that they shouldn't be able to do something. You shouldn't be like, oh, it's unconstitutional to tell me to do something. And to prevent them from doing that one thing, you make a law making it illegal for them to do that one thing. It's like, that's a hypocritical guy. It's very hypocritical. You can't do that in Texas. I mean, if you want freedom, give the people the right to choose, especially if it's kids, if it's schools. If they want to do that, go right ahead. All right, you're banning masks. It's funny because they're banning masks in schools in Texas, but a kid just shot up a school in Texas. So you're banning a mask, but you're not banning a Mac-12. What is going on?
No masks, but Mac-12s are okay. That's messed up.
Doesn't make sense. I mean, you can prevent a kid.
Wait, the guy had a Mac-12?
I don't know. He had some type of
there's no way to
shooting.
get a Mac-12.
I don't know what he had, but I best believe the school wanted to cover it up. He got out the next day. The only time a school wants a black kid shooting is in the last 6 seconds of a conference championship game.
Is that what happened in Farmingdale?
What?
Is that what happened in Farmingdale?
No, there's no black people that shoot in Farmingdale because they're all probably in East Farmingdale, Amityville, or they're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh. You got two sides of the coin of black people in Farmingdale. You have black people who just try to be more black because they see the popular kids. They're saying the N-word. They're saying nigga. They're wearing True Religion jeans. They have on Jordans, and they try to out-black them. Or you just have the black kids that are just the regular black kids that play Yu-Gi-Oh, that do all that stuff. There's two flips of the coin, all right? You got the athletes and you got the nerds. That's how it goes. No black kid shoots up a school in Farmingdale. But yeah, like it's just like they banned the masks, and now they got the kid that shut up the school, and it's like you gotta make a fine line, Texas. You may not love masks, but you gotta let them rock out. Give people the right to choose. And you love guns, but you can't have guns in school. All right.
But they came and fight snow. So
yeah. You got to use a calculator because because when they have Texas instruments in school, Texas just thinks it's a gun. They don't think it's a calculator. That's a different type of instrument that they're using down in Texas.
Would you ever move to Texas?
What?
Would you ever move to Texas?
If Joe Rogan puts me on at his comedy club and I don't have to do anything suspect to get on that stage, I'll do it. I've heard the rumors of Hollywood. I don't like what I'm hearing, but if Joe Rogan lets me on there I don't have to touch him or go to sauna with him.
Joe Rogan doesn't make you touch him.
I don't know, Austin. I don't know. Okay, a guy like me going into Hollywood, looking the way I look, being as young, they're gonna try to take advantage of me. But I'm smart. I've had great mentors in this game. Shout out to Michael Anthony Scott. But if I go down to Texas and Joe Rogan's like, oh, you want to get on stage? Well, you got to ride a bull, and then you got to cook it down in a Traeger with me. I am not going on that stage. Sorry, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
I don't know. I don't know. But
I just don't know.
Texas is they banned the.
Did you know that all of Drake's exes are in Texas?
What?
Did you know Drake's exes are all in Texas?
No, they're not, because wherever his baby mama's at, it's definitely not in Texas. It's
My
probably
bad.
somewhere in Canada.
My bed, maybe in what do you call it?
What was that show where the guy with the gymnastic guy would jump out of the plane?
Jim out of the plane, gymnastic.
He was like dressed in all. It was a weird town name. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, the Wiggles thing. Oh, I know, the kids show.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. It wasn't Wiggles though.
It's coming. No, I know. I feel it coming. It's Nicholas.
What was the name of that guy? Help me out.
It's
what was the name of that Disney show?
The guy died.
Yeah, the guy died. I believe he had cancer. He was like a blue.
It was all puppets. It was a girl that had pink hair.
Yeah, big girl that had pink hair was on Disney Channel. The guy would like hop out the plane. He would have like a ladder propel out the plane.
This Monday Town. It's coming.
Something type of town. Whatever it is, the guy who was the villain in that show looks exactly like Drake's baby mama.
Really?
Exactly like her.
The show.
Like they have the weird face. It's a weird misshapen face.
I don't look it up. Oh man.
But yeah.
Oh, hold on. Backyardigans now.
No, it's not the Backyardigans. What was the name of that show? Oh, the guy had the drawn-on mustache.
And there was a superhero. The superhero dude.
Yeah, he looked French, but also he looked like he touched kids, which makes sense because like the age of consent in France is like 14.
Disney Channel. Let me type in Disney Channel die cancer. Let's see what comes up.
What's the name?
Oh man. No, that's Cameron Boyce. No, the other
Cameron Guy.
No, it's not that.
Tyke said Cameron Guy.
Cameron Guy.
I don't know.
That's completely wrong. No.
They had fake hair.
Oh, I'll type in pink hair girl. Oh, here we go. Show girl. Okay, hi, girl. Come on. Lazy Town.
Lazy Town. Yes.
Yeah.
Drake's baby mama looks like the villain from Lazy Town. I mean, that girl's face is misshapen. But the only shape that matters on her body is her butt. That's what Drake got lost in. Certified lover boy.
Baby mama. The Jasmine brand. Oh, my bad. That kid. Where did that color hair come from though?
I don't know. What do you think about the whole vaccine mandate? Like, especially I just think, you give people the right to choose in Texas. I don't think you should prevent people from doing it, but just give
the
people
vaccine. It's a double-edged sword because no matter what you say, you're
it's a double-edged needle.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because like when I'm working at the bar and then I have to check their vax cards and they say they don't have them, I have to send them home. I have to say I can't serve them. And their face is like, you can see the face of like disgust and like how upset they are, because a lot of people just don't want them because they don't know. Like some people don't know what happens to their bodies. Well, like I know it's FDA approved, but people still don't trust it. People still don't know. So you shouldn't penalize people that don't have it. But there's another thing where it's like everybody is getting it, and if everybody gets it, then what's the point? But I don't know. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you can seat them somewhere else, but then that's segregation. That's just like you're segregating people to places.
Yeah,
you're not gonna win. There's nothing about it. You can say we need it or we don't need it. I mean, if you want to say like, I think maybe highly populated areas like New York City, you should have it because it's like you're more immune, you're more susceptible to it. But like, I never get checked on Long Island. Like, I never have to wear a mask. I never have to show a vaccine card. When I go to the city, I have to show everything.
Yeah, that's because when they make bagels, it's a natural remedy to the COVID vaccine in the air. Yeah. Long Island bagels tear down the vaccine, the COVID particles in the air. All right, when they put that onion and everything bagel seasoning in the air, and that just completely wraps up COVID. When you get bagels and lox, that's the natural remedy. Bagels and lox and a matzo soup, that just messes up COVID. And that's all we got on Long Island. So people think they're safe. You get yourself a nice eggplant parm and you're good.
Facts. I don't know. Well, what do you think? You think we should have it?
It's just like, I get you want to take the precautions, you want to take the safety, if you want to do that for a little bit, and end it soon, go right ahead. But, I think it is important to push the fact that you should take care of yourself for people, but also push the fact that, take care of your own self and well-being. But, taking away people's freedoms, like I said before, moderation, it gets you to appreciate some things, but like to do it for ongoing, I don't know how long it's going to go, but I think you should just end it soon because, most people, they're either falling in line or like they're going to get sick of it. So I just say end it soon. Look at the numbers. If the numbers are good, it's all right. And, that'll be it. But
yeah, I don't think this time next year we'll have to show stuff like that.
Oh, I thought you said this time next year we're not going to have to show.
No, I think this time next year we're not going to have to show any of that stuff.
Yeah. It's been an interesting thing because a lot of people have fakes. All right, a lot of people have fakes. If you got a whole group of guys going into Manhattan and they're from Canarsie, they have fakes.
Yeah,
All right, it's just what it is. When they walk up to a bouncer and it's like, yeah, all you need to see is my vax card. Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah, I get people all the time.
You can't trust a voice like that. He has a fake.
The FIT girls try to come into the bar only having they have fake vaccine cards.
Oh,
right?
I thought you said the FAT girls. In that case, they're going to have to get vaccinated because they're at risk.
The FIT girls, right? They try to come into the bar, right? And to go to FIT, you have to be vaccinated, but they have a fake. They're vaccinated, but they have a fake COVID vaccine card that has a fake birthday on there. And they go, okay, hey, here's my vaccine card. You don't need my ID because I showed you a vaccine card. I'm like, excuse me, I need both. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what game you're trying to play here.
Yeah.
But I know you're vaccinated. You go to FIT, but I know you're not born in 1962.
Yeah.
So
they got a fake vaccine card. It's made by Vera Wang.
Yeah,
that's how I knew it was fake.
Dude, and they get so mad. They go, I don't have my ID. What do you mean you don't have your ID? You're going to a bar. Like the biggest mistake you can say is like the biggest thing is like, I didn't bring it. Like you can like maybe try to pat it down, like call your mom and say, hey, I leave my wallet or something at home, maybe something like that. But if you have all the money, all your credit cards, but no ID.
Yeah, bro.
What are you doing?
Yeah, and you can't weasel your way out of that with race. All right, you can't go like, oh, I can't believe you're doing this to me. I'm a white woman. Guess what? Everyone has to get vaccinated. Everyone has to have it. If you don't have it, you got to get sent home. All right, that's what it is. That's why I like this COVID vaccine now, because like it's just kind of making everyone on the same playing level. Before, if you were black and you had on baggy jeans or your jeans were cut, you couldn't get into a bar. Now, if you got the COVID vaccine, you can get into a bar. If you're a white woman named Stacy, you don't want to get vaccinated and you only wash your hair once every 6 months, then listen, hey, you got to get denied, all right? I don't want to be smelling wet dog when I'm listening to Travis Scott.
Right. This might be like the best thing that could happen because everybody gets to play now.
Yeah, everybody gets to play, and if you got the vaccine, you're clean. And if you're not, then you got to walk home. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. But Texas, Texas is where the freedom reigns, Texas is where it's like, listen, I'm going to do whatever I can. And I love that Texas is doing this because it's kind of like a test. Like this is like when you do a scientific, like the method, this is kind of like the control. Let's see how this nation reacts. So let's see how people react when they're not confined to a certain law or to a certain martial law or to a certain policy. Let's see how they react in like other parts of the country, because some people are strict, some people are lenient, and you get to see how those people interact with each other, with their governments, with their states. So I think it's very keen right now to have that type of disparity and to have that type of contrast. So like I'm not, do what they do. People are gonna find their own way, but we have to be able to make mistakes to get there. So,
ew. As you say, they go.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, let's go sports.
I gotta get some water, bro.
It's 2:12.
2:12.
Sports.
All right. Can you run up and get some water for me right quick? I'll hold down the show. I'm sorry. I need some water right now. My eyes are starting to water. My nose is a little stuffed. I don't even have allergies. I don't know what's going on. I'll hold down the show. Don't worry. Go ahead. We're gonna get into sports. Let's talk about the baseball playoffs right now. Guys, the Yankees lost. Simple and plain. The Yankees lost. They lost to the Red Sox. A lot of people were mad. A lot of people talk about, I can't believe that we lost to the Red Sox. I don't get the Yankees Red Sox beef. All right. We're both on the East Coast. We both have Italians that are racist, and we both know some Catholic priests that inappropriately touch some kids. Like we're on the same playing field. You got to understand, the Red Sox and the Yankees beef is dumb once you realize that they both have dependents on Dominicans. Once you realize that all our players eat arroz con pollo with some pasteles and pernil and some mori soñando, once you realize that, then there's no reason to have a feud. Fenway Park, Yankee State, it don't matter. There's Dominicans on the field and they're hitting balls out the park. And they go, Papi, I love you. And they talk about their father that they left back in the Dominican Republic to come play here. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Make away with all this beef, okay? And where you're on the same playing field, East Coast, they play baseball. It doesn't matter. You had David Ortiz. We had Derek Jeter. And Derek Jeter, I don't know what's going on with that guy's forehead, but Derek Jeter looked like he took steroids.
Who are you yelling at? Did I hear who are you yelling at?
I'm talking to the people. I'm talking to the people about the Red Sox Yankees, okay?
I'm upstairs and I think like your camera's off. I'm upstairs.
Damn it! That was a good one too.
All I hear is Derek Jeter. Boston Red. I thought you were getting mugged or something downstairs. I thought maybe Jair came back and he was mad with a vengeance.
No, let's talk about the playoffs.
The stupid freaking Red Sox. Oh man, I don't know. It's just terrible what's going on. I mean, the only good thing is the Mets, didn't get even close to playoffs. But yes, the Yankees lost in the one game to get to the wild card game. The Yankees looked terrible that game, even though they looked great. The past 2 weeks, they looked wonderful. Everybody was hitting. And of course, Garrett Cole's up there, the guy that we paid millions and tens of $millions to win big games. And he, messed up. It just wasn't the Yankees' year. They sucked in the middle of the season. Then they got Gallo. Gallo's gone. I never even liked Gallo. I don't know why they even got him.
Gallo?
Yeah, Gallo.
Joey Gallo?
Yeah, Joey Gallo. I told everybody it's not a good move. Joey Gallo can hit home runs, but he strikes out 30 times.
Yeah.
We want Anthony Rizzo back. Goodbye, Luke Voigt.
Chicken farm.
You were the man. You were great. But you know what?
Yeah.
Anthony Rizzo's a lot better than you.
If you talk about that like that's a Luke Voigt, he gonna come back and he gonna bust your ass. He gonna come back on a team that you're not gonna expect.
I know he's gonna be great.
Dude's gonna be on the Indians. Excuse me, the Native Americans, and he's gonna bust that ass.
So the Guardians now. Yeah. The Guardians.
Guardians.
Yeah, that's what they're called now.
Oh yeah, what are they guarding the land?
Yes.
Of the United States, because deforestation, guys. It's so messed up that we try to show like this honor and this respect to Native Americans when historically we haven't cared about them.
Yeah, just recently. Like now,
the only time that we care about Native Americans is Last Mohicans.
Now they started saying they started doing we want to just tell everybody that like when you do like an event, like when I was at the Hampton Films Festival, they said we just want to tell everybody that want to acknowledge that this was stolen land.
Yeah,
we were on stolen land.
The only time
I turn to Peter and I go, all right, give it back.
Give it right back. Yeah, but you're not going to do that, huh?
Give it back. I mean, I understand what you're saying is fine. I mean, it's good to tell everybody like this was because we are obviously, if you know that we're in Sag Harbor or Montauk and we're part of them, that, you know, Montauk is the Montauk tribe.
Yeah.
You know, I think I know we're on their land.
Yeah.
But they'll say it, they'll switch it out, and then I just go like, all right, give it back.
Yeah.
Give it back.
And you're not going to do that because we messed up the land already. What are you going to give back? You're going to give back Riverhead?
Yeah,
with that big ass penitentiary there,
the worst.
What are you gonna give that Massapequa with all that heroin and all those quaaludes and all those methamphetamines over there? They're not gonna take that back.
Dude, it's
you poison the land.
Today's Indigenous People Day, or yesterday was Indigenous People Day. Now, do you call it Columbus Day? Do you call it?
I don't know what you want me to call it. All I want to know is what happened to Amerigo Vespucci. Okay,
yeah, really.
Christopher Columbus was the guy. Christopher Columbus was the Michael Jordan. Christopher Columbus, you know, he came on the scene, you know, he flipped it around, he got lost, but then he found America. Then out of nowhere, in 12th grade, I learned about Amerigo Vespucci, how he was actually first one to do it. He was the Kobe Bryant. Who did it first? Who was the Lord and Savior? That's what I want to know. All right. I'm not going to call it Indigenous Peoples Day. They don't want that to be called that. Do you want to remember the time where someone came to your land and busted your ass and kicked you out? Do you want to remember that horrible time where that one time you, as a father, you try to stick up to one of the kids that was bullying your kids and that kid whooped your ass? Do you want to remember such a horrible time in your life? I don't think so.
So we can make a sketch out of that. Like every place you go to, they acknowledge where they got the land from.
Bro, it's just like Christopher Columbus Day, whatever, 1492, he sailed the ocean blue, but he did some messed up stuff on the way.
Panita, what is it? The Nina?
The Nita, the Pinta, the steak panini. I don't know what he came on, but
I said the Maria. That's what it was.
I'm hungry. That's why I said steak panini. I might go to Cinderelli's after this.
Hey, panini, don't you be a meanie. It's a good song.
I don't like. Dude, I don't know. I don't know anymore about this. About
how you know
about the. You really don't know. It's just like Christopher Columbus, Indigenous Peoples Day. How do you know they want to be called that? Has anyone went to a reservation? Has anyone even talked to a Native American?
I have actually, because
that wasn't in the setting of a baccarat table.
You're right.
At
behind
a casino.
No, you're right. Because the last one I talked to him, I was at a tobacco shop.
Yeah.
Talking to him.
Yeah. And no one wants to talk to any Native Americans because people they're just lazy and they don't have the time to. And Native Americans have a slow cadence. Native Americans talk like Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo talks really slow.
He does. Well, he wants everybody to pay attention.
That's why he got caught up with the sexual allegations case, because he was saying some slick stuff, but he was saying it slow enough where he got caught.
That's one guy that was like a hero, and then just not even a year later, villain.
I don't know, man. Appreciate the land. Know what we did. Show some love to Native Americans. Watch Wind River. It's a really great movie with Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, you called me to walk.
And he didn't. We watched it together. He did not get a nomination for that movie because best believe that was a Weinstein Company movie.
Oh,
and
it was.
And he deserved a nomination for that movie. But the movie talks about Native American women who end up missing. Like a lot of children go missing on reservations, and the local, they have their own police force since it's an Indian reservation, but usually like these police forces on Indian reservations, they're the size of Rhode Island, and they have like 6 cops to patrol that whole land. So, a lot of those things get thrown under the rug, or, they just get lost in the wind. And these people just go missing. They don't have any justice. So, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on with Native Americans. And now we just try to be woke by correcting a baseball team's name that hasn't won anything since 1937.
It's a great movie they made, Major League.
Cleveland.
But
where the best thing in Cleveland is when they put cheese inside of a burger and call it a Juicy Lucy.
Believeland. But going back to baseball, yeah, the Yankees lost. The Red Sox just walked off against the Rays to move on to the freaking playoffs.
Yeah.
The Red Sox look good, but classic Red Sox going to happen. They're going to mess up soon. I don't know if I want the Houston Astros to win or the Red Sox to go on. I want to see the White Sox. I want to see the Chicago White Sox go beat Houston. They got to beat them in 2 more games.
I don't want to see them do that.
Why?
I don't want to see a supremacist team go to the pennant.
The White Sox?
Yeah.
Why are they supremacist?
Because they're the White Sox.
They were the Black Sox before.
What?
They were the Black Sox before.
Yeah, they shouldn't be the Black Sox because they're on the south side of the town.
They were. Well, you know the story. You know what happened?
What?
They were called the Black Sox, and then in the World Series, they threw the World Series. They threw it. They won. They all gambled against themselves, and then that's why they changed the name from black to white. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh my god, that's why they used to be called the Chicago Black Sox.
So if anything, they got a little dirty.
Yeah.
So
honestly.
they should be called the Gray Sox.
Oh, you're right. But I want the White Sox to win because Chicago deserves it, and not the Cubs. The Cubs suck. The Cubs are the Mets of Chicago. All these Cubs fans. It's all
We
family
may have to go out
friendly.
to Chicago because that girl DM Jair.
I want to go. I was
fire
supposed
out.
to go.
We should all go out
I was
there.
supposed to be in Chicago right now.
We should all go out there. We should go to a White Sox game, and then we should see Jair fall in love again.
Don't
Because
even
that
get
guy
me
falls in love
started.
quick.
I was supposed
He
to.
beats a girl, and Jair falls in love quicker than John Mulaney got Olivia Munn impregnated.
Did you know I was supposed to be in Chicago from Sunday Sunday to today? My flight's supposed to get in right now.
Oh,
but Southwest canceled over 800 flights because there was the COVID mandate.
Oh, I thought you got to the airport late because Peter was your ride.
Imagine, oh my god, imagine Peter being the getaway driver. Wait, he's like, Peter, where are you? We gotta go. I'm in the Burger King parking lot.
Yeah,
I'm in the drive-thru.
The guy came 48 minutes late, and he came with a pair of Converse in his hands that no one knew who they belonged to.
I should just said, yeah, it was mine. Right?
Yeah,
I should just said that.
He stole those shoes from Benny the Jet from the Sandlot.
I should just said, yeah, those are mine.
Yeah,
I can't believe I've left brand new shoes at your house, Peter.
Yeah,
brand new in the box shoes at your house.
So who do you think is going to take the pennant?
Oh man,
who's still in the race?
Yeah, Red Sox. You got Houston Astros. You got the Cubs. You got the Giants.
Giants. I would like to see the Giants win.
Yeah, Giants would be
great ballpark.
Braves and Brewers.
The great Asian community.
So out of all the teams that I would want to see, I want to see the Chicago White Sox. Yeah. I want to see the Brewers go on and the Giants. Anybody but the Dodgers, Red Sox. I don't want to see, or the Astros. I really don't want to see the Astros. I really don't want to see Red Sox, and I really don't want to see the Dodgers. But I'll take Brewers or White Sox.
I think it would be pretty cool if the Brewers went because the Bucks just won. So that'll be pretty good for that city, and it'll probably mask over the fact that Aaron Rodgers won't win anything this year.
It would be. It'd be cool if it's White Sox Brewers because that's like a what? That's like a what matchup? What are we watching right now? But I think the Giants are going to win the whole thing because they're just like being special. They're on it. They're on it. They are on it.
Yeah,
they're on.
Yeah. I think I'd like to see a championship go to San Francisco.
I would hate to see the Red Sox win because the Red Sox barely freaking made it in.
Yeah, Red Sox are just like, I mean, I'll get it. It's a great town though to win a championship in the fall.
It is.
Great town. I mean, the leaves will be changing. The leaves will be changing. The what temperatures are going to be changing. The only thing that won't be, even the priests will be changing because they'll be changing their locations because they touch little boys. So yeah, I think I would like to see seriously though. I would like to see San Francisco go. Really, really dedicated fan base. I love the stadium. And also they shot a Shang-Chi there, or the film that just took place there.
Did you see it?
So yeah, I did. It was pretty good. And also that's going to be good for that community because heavily LGBTQIA community there, and they're a little bit on the shocks because the Dave Chapelle special put them on the rocks, and also a heavy Asian community there, which I don't have to go into the details of how they struggled this year. So if they win the pennant, it'll be good for them. But it'll kind of be funny if they hit a home run out the park and it hits a gay Asian person in the face.
They'd have to change your name.
That'll be funny.
They'd have to be the Giants, the Littles, or something like that. But I hope the dream World Series would be White Sox Giants. That'd be cool.
White Sox Giants.
Yeah, and I want the White Sox.
Yeah, two different cities too. Two different.
Yeah, it'd be cool because Chicago, and San Francisco.
Yeah.
If you, I don't even got to say it, and then you can understand it.
I like that. We shall see. Let's get into this last sports story. This one is kind of funny. Really funny. So I need you to pull up Jon Gruden, New York Times. Let's read through this.
Wait, is this the Raiders coach?
Yeah. Yeah. Pull up Jon Gruden. Jon Gruden, New York Times. We're gonna read through this article together because he says some very choice words that I was dying laughing this morning when I was reading it.
All right, I'm on it. Let me hear you read it. Go.
So let me just give an introduction to the show, to what happened. So Jon Gruden last night resigned. He resigned from the head coaching position of the Las Vegas Raiders because of some emails that got leaked. Hillary got pulled on him.
You can never, ever write emails and like
you can't write it. If you're over 40, stay away from the emails. All right, just have post-it notes and have an owl send them to whoever you want to get it sent to, because someone will find whatever you're saying. Someone will find it, they'll leak it, and they'll get you fired from your job. No matter if you're the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders or if you're the manager of a McDonald's on Route 110 in Amityville, you will get fired. Okay, so there were some very choice things that he said in this email to a local owner of a certain NFL team, and he said some things. But Austin, let's read through the whole article so we get the whole story.
Okay. All right. What do you want me to read?
Just start from the top.
All right, hold on. I'm going to reset. Jon Gruden stepped down Monday as the coach of the Las Vegas Raiders football teams hours after the New York Times detailed emails in which he made homophobic and misogynistic remarks following an early report of racism statements about a union leader.
Yeah.
His resignation was a striking departure from the Football League for a coach who had won a Super Bowl and been a marquee analyst on ESPN and returned to the NFL in 2018 to lead the resurgence of the Raiders, which he had coached years before. Quote, I resigned as head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, he said on Twitter in a statement issued by the team. I love the Raiders and do not want to be a distraction. Thank you to all the players, coaches, staff, and fans of Raiders Nations. I am sorry. I never meant to hurt anybody. First of all, what a bull. You know that he didn't. The way he writes emails, he didn't write that on Twitter.
Listen, I think someone needs to invent something where it's called the Wokeinator. All right. So you install it on all computers that are in a workplace, and when you type something that's unwoke, it just goes ding. Are you sure you want to say that? And then it just brings up a whole list of coalition and groups that will come after you if this email leaks. And that's what Jon Gruden needed. He needed that at the time. And the guy, he just kind of caught up. Can you skip down to what he actually said? We're not going to be able to say it on this show, or else we're going to get kicked off. But we're going to try. We're going to try to convey exactly what he said without getting in trouble.
Let me see what I can find.
It's definitely in the article. When I was reading it, I was like, oh my God, the New York Times might get canceled because they put exactly what he said. And to add to this, while Austin finds this, Jon Gruden sent these emails to guess who he sent it to. He sent it to the owner of the Washington Football Club. Great mistake sending misogynistic, homophobic, and racist emails to the owner of a coach that had a racist name. Good job. Good job. It's like sending out your dog to go find someone that you want or that you need, and they bring back the most racist person. It's like, hey, you're trapped under a house. You're trapped under a house, like a house collided on you, and you have to tell your dog, hey, go find me someone that can get me out of this situation, and they bring back Honey Boo Boo. That's exactly what that is like. You sent it to the wrong person that's going to hurt your career.
Well, you find it yet? I had the control key. My phone was resting on the control key.
Of course you did.
I'm trying to find it. Sorry, now that I can stop zooming in now. Where is this quote?
Okay, so basically,
wait, I want to read it.
I remember what he said.
Okay, then say it. Oh man, I see the word.
Yeah. Okay, so read the passage. Read it.
In emails, Gruden called the league's commissioner Roger Dale that F word that discriminates LGBT people.
Yep.
A clueless anti-football a cat.
Yep.
And said that Goodell should not have presented Jeff Fisher the same. He said the word. It rhymes with. I'm not going to say what it rhymes. It's another derogatory term to people.
So Jon Gruden called his boss basically.
This is 2014.
Or his boss's boss. He called him. He called him an F word, and then he called him. He called him a Chapelle sound. He called him a He called him a
darkness.
He called him a non-football knowing. and it's just so funny.
Wait, you can't forget and he drafted him.
Yeah, and then with Michael Sams, the first openly gay football player that was drafted into the league at the time, but the Rams, Jeff Fisher was the coach, and he said Roger Goodell was because he made Jeff Fisher, or he pressured Jeff Fisher into drafting Michael Sams, who is so all this got leaked in the email, and additionally to this racist comment, he said that Eric Reed, one of the first players that took the knee with Colin Kaepernick, who was on the San Francisco 49ers, he said that he should have gotten fired, which is not that bad, which was the first piece of information. So how do you know? So how do you know that Jon Gruden is racist, or he may not be homophobic, or he may not be misogynist? But what he said everything about Roger Goodell, about Roger Sams, that's a certified no.
He went
on this show. We support things that we don't really know. How do you know? You really don't know. People say things are so definitive in this world, but when Jon Gruden just goes on his email and calls a couple people some, you kind of know that the guy's a little bit homophobic and he's misogynistic.
I haven't seen that word in a while. Like in words and typed out.
You really don't see that. The only time you hear or see that word is when somebody's fantasy football player drops a ball and they lose 4 points.
I haven't heard that word since back in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies.
Yeah, that's an old classic word. But get this. Jon Gruden, he got hired in 2018. These emails go from, I believe, 2011 to 2018. And Carl Nassib, the first active player to come out and say that he was gay, he was playing for the Raiders at the time. And I remember it because they were on Hard Knocks together. So, and Jon Gruden now, it seems to be he's a little homophobic. So let's just say Carl Nassib would run a couple laps after practice. And it wasn't to lose weight. It was to lose the...
He said, "Oh yeah."
This is so funny. I mean, guys,
wow.
These are old football players. These are old classic men. You gotta expect some of them to be a little homophobic. But Jon Gruden, you can't just say it on emails.
Yeah,
you gotta put it. You gotta put it in a bottle. You gotta put whatever your sentiments, just put them in a bottle it up, and give it to an owl and send it across the country. You can't do emails. Emails are gonna tear you down. If you're into football, if you're a football coach or you're a football player, it's either gonna be emails or CTE to bring you down. You gotta protect yourself. Wear a helmet, or then have a second phone where no one knows you.
We should invent a thing that an app that reads that goes through your emails and takes in all those words and replaces them.
Gosh, man, that was funny.
That word just popped out, and no, I was just looking. Oh, I see it. Oh man, whoa. Oh, I haven't seen that word in letters in my screen in a long time.
He stepped out of Las Vegas, and man, if I'm a betting man, I bet that he's getting out of town fast.
Oh yeah, he's leaving. I mean, it's a good thing he's not in Oakland. Or
because let's just say there were a lot of people that had bets on the Raiders going far this year, but now that Jon Gruden stepped down, there's going to be a lot of bettors that are mad. But hey, interim coach has taken over. He's from Yonkers. He's a New York guy, so I hope he does good. And he looks to be a little mixed too. He looks white or Sicilian. You know, Sicilians, they won't claim that they're black. They just say that the sun is real hot in Sicily. And they got thick slices.
All right, I'm done for today. That was a lot,
guys. Listen. There's a lot of
camera again.
My camera's off. Let me go turn it back on because then we're gonna get out of here. But guys, this has been a dope show. I think the month off that we took from this show really benefited the show because we had a lot of pent up energy that we had to get out.
I think that it was as soon as the elephant out of the room of that thing that I wanted to talk about for real. It was great.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really an elephant because it's more like a turtle.
No, more like a horse.
Yeah,
honestly. That's
more like an elephant or a horse or a turtle, and those turtles are gonna be nursed back to life by Jair's ex-girlfriend.
All I'm saying is the best time we have the shows is when when there's everything set up, we can just sit down and go, and not wait an hour.
Yeah. So guys, that's our show. Yeah! Man. We're gonna end it here. promo. Follow us. Follow us. Austin Titel, J Harvin 50.
Yo.
On Instagram. Guys, I got a show coming up. Brooklyn, Old Man Hustle, Brooklyn, 6 p.m. October 17th. Stack lineup. Wait, what comedy? My guys, Julio Diaz and Talent Harris. We're going to be having that. Ticket link is going to be in my bio, so come out. I'm probably going to be DMing some of y'all to come. Yeah, you can catch me during the week. I'll be at Greenwich. I'll be at Broadway. Check my Instagram for that. We're going to be creating after a show like this, we got to create an Instagram page, and we're going to be taking
a couple things we got to do.
We got to take footage from the show so we can create clips so we can blow up like Andrew Schultz. So that'll be the goal for us, man. Download Worldwide Sports Radio app. You can listen to the show on there. You can stream it live. Also, we're going to be on Apple and Spotify, Worldwide Sports Radio Network, and then just scroll down to all the illustrious collections that we have on the network, and you're going to find how listen to a couple of the other shows. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I like doing this on Tuesdays because now I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. I can just sleep in. I can do whatever I want. Tonight, I have a show at Greenwich, 9:30. Please come because I'm talking about Gabby Petito and I'm trying out my jokes.
Uh-oh.
No, they're good. They're Disney jokes.
Oh, wow. Disney Channel. All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
I'm Jason Derulo. I love that music connects to people all over the country. But unfortunately, so does something else. Childhood hunger. 15 million kids struggle with hunger right here in America. And yet, every year, billions of pounds of surplus food in the U.S. go to waste instead of going to the children in need. Feeding America is working to change this. The Feeding America nationwide network of food banks rescues this surplus of food to help provide meals to families in virtually every community in the United States, including yours. But they just can't do this alone. Join me in the fight against hunger in America. For more information on what you can do to get involved, visit feedingamerica.org. That's feedingamerica.org. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America. A message from Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hey everyone. Let's all stop what we're doing right now and take a moment. That felt good, huh? Just like that, we had a nice special sort of moment together. Of course, they don't all need to be quiet moments to be special. They could be loud moments, goofy moments, sporty moments, dorky moments. Moments where we talk or walk or just hang out. It doesn't really matter. They all count. Because every time dads like us take a moment like that to spend with our kids, well, it's pretty momentous. Sounds like somebody agrees. So let's take a moment to make a moment. Today, call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Music is a bridge between the material and the spiritual. My name is Harvey Lauer, and I'm 82. As a blind person, you have to be aware that nobody can tell you what you can or can't do. You really have to try things. My folks got me a little radio in 1940, and that was the best Christmas present I ever got. When I was 11 years old is when I started to play music, play the piano, and then the accordion, and then the cello. My wife, who was also blind, was a good cook. When she died, that's when I started Meals on Wheels. America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org. This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.